So hey guys, welcome back to Tonio the Awesome, and basically, you never heard me say this, but I'm a big Ben 10 fan / supporter, and basically, there's this guy named, as you can see right here, named Kuro the Artist. And about 2 years ago, less than 2 years ago, he made a video called Why Ben 10 can beat Superman and Goku. And I saw it, and well, actually, his facts are actually true. And yeah. Then this guy named Seth the Programmer, who was one of his friends, thought Kuro was wrong, but then he tried to debunk his what he said, and then Kuro debunked what Seth the Programmer said about the debunk of his video.
Debunk.
Yeah. And then eventually they made a video together explaining why one of Ben's aliens, Alien X, is, well, yeah, more powerful than you think. And well, a lot of people probably thought how powerful he was. And that's really nice how they made a video together. So yeah, they made up. And so this guy named the Binge Zone, this guy made a video about why Superman can beat Ben 10. Yeah, I watched this like 5 times, and yeah, I debunked pretty much everything that he said to debunk Ben 10 and Alien X.
Debunk.
Yeah, so, yeah, and I'm just gonna basically debunk him. I don't want to waste my time doing this, but I could be, like, doing something like making a video or, like, Basket Champs, but, I gotta do a video on this. Oh, and, yeah, I'm probably gonna put the link to this guy's video and both Kuro the Artist and Seth the Programmer's videos in the description. So, yeah, let's go right ahead.
Debunk.
Again, there's this video circulating around the internet saying Ben 10 can defeat Goku and Superman. You know Ben 10 from...
Well, number one, he can. Oh, and also, just a side note, if he gets a fact wrong about Superman or about Ben 10 or about Goku or something that needs to add on from something that he said, I'm just gonna go like that, and yeah, I probably will explain why, but yeah.
The hit show Ben 10 on Cartoon Network, 4 seasons or so. That kid.
4 seasons of Young Ben, 3 of Alien Force, 2 of Ultimate Alien, and 8 of Omniverse. Let's keep going.
Defeat Goku and Superman. So I thought to myself,
he can.
But let me watch this video anyway and see what reason they have behind Ben 10 being able to defeat Goku and Superman. And after watching the video, there's some pretty good arguments to be made for why Ben 10 seems like he can defeat Goku and Superman. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to get this out of the way. Ben 10 in his alternate form, Alien X from the series, can definitely defeat Goku. There's other videos out here debating can Goku defeat Ben Tennyson, but most of them rely on...
He can also beat Superman.
...going on video game feats and video game stuff. If you can't find evidence...
You should not use video game feats to back up your answers.
And video game feats and stats that pretty much means Goku can't beat Ben 10. But when it comes to Superman, after watching the video and understanding this argument for Ben 10, it got me thinking. A lot of people don't know or don't care to look up what Superman's capable of. So I'm gonna go ahead and reanalyze the situation and see can Ben 10 actually.
The main reason why people agree is because they actually see what Superman is capable of and see what Ben 10 is capable of and see that Ben 10 can beat Superman. That is, like, what do you think, son?
He beats Superman. And for argument's sake, I'm gonna skip to Ben 10's ultimate form, Alien X, as all the other previous forms of Ben 10 stand no chance against Superman.
Wrong. He also has Clockwork. He has Way Big. Who else? Oh yeah, Atomics. And also not only that, but he can transform into a Kryptonian like Superman. So yeah, that kind of debunks your stuff, son.
I mean, the one who would have a chance against him is this guy because he can manipulate time and slow it down a bit. But so
Clockwork. Get the name right.
One of the Flash's villains who got defeated by the Flash plenty of times in comic books, who actually caught these hands from Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman was blind at the time, so like it's a non-factor whether Superman can beat.
Well, number one, she has superhuman senses, and yeah, Superman did not take down Zoom. It was the other members of the Justice League. I mean, probably not Batman, because I mean, he has no powers. But I mean, Flash did help. Wonder Woman did. Superman couldn't really do much.
This guy, because Flash has done it, Wonder Woman has done it, and the Justice League has taken down Zoom before, and Superman is part of the Justice League, and arguably the most powerful member of the entire.
But didn't contribute to stopping Zoom.
So Wonder Woman can do it blind, and Flash has done it multiple occasions to the point where Zoom became a non-factor to the Flash. I mean, it's a given Superman can do that. So that whole time dilation thing is irrelevant.
Superman is not as fast as Flash and does not stand that much of a chance against Zoom. So sorry, but that fact is whack, son.
I mentioned the fact that Superman has actually gone faster in time and actually broke through space and time to punch death in the face.
And Alien X literally controls time and reality. Maybe you should have thought of that, or maybe you should have looked up on the wiki, or actually listened to Kuro the Artist's video. Maybe that would have changed your mind.
Yes, Superman flew past space and time and punched death in the face. Stupid, yes, but he's done it. So like this whole time dilation thing isn't an argument. But let's talk about Alien X. This is Ben 10's ultimate form where he supposedly manipulated, and you look on all the wikis and all the websites. But
he is omnipotent, for the record. Oh my god, my crown bag is about to die. Okay, I'm back. I just need to go get my charger.
When you watch the show, you'll see that Alien X isn't omnipotent. Alien X is actually part of a species of aliens called...
Actually, he is omnipotent, and of the celestial sapiens, he is the most powerful. Because, I mean, he doesn't have to debate anymore with his two other personalities. He can do whatever he wants. And the only celestial sapien to bypass that law that they have, that they need to debate with their other two personalities. Yeah, which makes him more powerful.
Celestial sapiens, so he's not omnipotent, but he does.
Yes, he is.
This man can warp reality. He can rewind it and mess with time, and he's pretty much
basic. So, and also, he pretty much has the powers of Superman, but with more godlike powers. Like, he could have freeze breath if he wanted to. He has laser eyes. He has infinite speed. He has flight. He's literally immune to anything. everything proof. And he can clone himself an infinite amount of times, can grow up to the size of a galaxy. Yeah, that's a little bit of a stretch, but I mean, hey, I wasn't the one who made him so that he could do that, so don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger.
Very hard to take down. He's not impervious to damage, and he has
Yes, he is.
Before, so he's not unbeatable as he's portrayed to be by many.
Okay, well, the only thing that is known that can beat Alien X is Alien X. Anyways.
Things like that. So we know he can warp reality, we know he can manipulate time, we know he's pretty durable, he can fight in space, he can move at light speeds, and he can...
Not light speeds, infinite speeds. We've been over this.
Work around and actually recreate the universe, which is something that should end with that. Recreate the universe, that's...
Recreating the universe. Yeah, recreating the universe. Yeah. So he can recreate not only the universe, he can also recreate a multiverse if he wants to. The entire omniverse, all omniverses, if he wants to. Yeah, so... Yeah, he's got Superman beat. Even if he used Superman 1B million, he still has him beat. For two big reasons.
Unlimited megabytes for 30 days, no TV.
Arguably his best part, but that's also part of reality warping. He's on the level of a universal scale. So this guy is
not a universal scale, an omniversal scale, a multiversal scale, slash megaversal scale, / existence scale. So, man, get the complete facts.
Does it print out financial?
But at the same time, you have Superman, and let's just compare them side by side. Let's go to Ben10 Alien X's ultimate power, which is reality warping.
His ultimate power against Superman wouldn't be his reality warping. It would actually be his durability, and because he's durable, he can't be hurt and doesn't feel any pain at all, and literally all Alien X needs to do is just wait until Superman gets tired, and then he just wins. He could literally... Alien X could turn the yellow sun, into a red sun and drain all his power. He could just do it. He could just drain all his power, but just by blinking. Like, he blinks, he could drain all of his power, and then he wins. So, I don't know where you're getting your facts from, buddy.
Existence, he can transmute you. He can essentially warp reality around you and you as part of that reality and make you into whatever he wants or make you cease to exist. And with a power like that, Goku stands no chance. When you take that power and try to use it against someone like Superman, there's a thing to know. People don't like the character.
Yeah. It does actually affect Superman, and yeah, Superman would not stand a chance against that. Superman does not stand. None of the canon version of Superman are under the title of omnipotent, and Alien X is. And Alien X is omnipotent, and he's not restricted by anything, and can do whatever he wants.
You saw my text about tomorrow, right?
No matter what. And so you're saying, buddy, that okay. Well, let me just continue the video, and you'll see.
Superman because he's massively overpowered something, even though I think he's not that overpowered. I mean, granted, Superman is the bee's knees, but he's not that overpowered. So when it comes to Alien X reality warping abilities, he's gonna try to use them on Superman. But the thing with Superman is
no, he would use his infinite strength against Superman first, and then if he can't fist fight him to death, then guess what? Reality warp him, take all of his powers, and then he's eliminated. Or just put him in a room full of kryptonite of walls that are 50 feet thick, and so he can't get out and he'll die. Or he'll just make the sun, the yellow sun, turn into a red sun, and then he'll just die. Yeah, and he says, and this guy's trying to back up Superman against Alien X. Go, seriously. Whack.
Superman is resistant to reality warping or altering his physics. Superman isn't necessarily
False.
good in the universe, and therefore he can't be reality warped. Like, ask the various different villains.
Really? Those people aren't even omnipotent. It's because of his level of omnipotence. That's why his reality warping works on Superman. Not by he couldn't be reality warped by metahumans, but that doesn't mean he won't get reality warped from an omnipotent being that lives outside all timelines and the entire multiverse. My God, son, I have to stop like every 12 seconds just to correct this guy. Ugh, thank God, I still have like 5 minutes left in this video. Well, video that I'm watching right now to debunk.
Actually tried to do this on Superman, and he's resisted and fought out of him. So he can't really be reality warped. That's something.
Yes, he can.
So there you go. That kind of knocks out Alien X's best ability against Superman, which is it.
No, it does not, because like I said before, Superman can be reality warped. And even if his body can't be reality warped, everything around him can be reality warped.
So let's go to his time dilation. That's one of the things he can probably do the most. From what we see, Alien X can't actually advance time a great deal, and he can't actually retract time that much of a great deal.
Yes, he can.
Limited time manipulation, and we've seen Superman time and time again fight against time manipulation and actually break out someone who actually froze time. Someone froze time, and Superman.
So that doesn't matter. He's not gonna use the time manipulation against him. He's gonna use his infinite speed against Superman, not his time manipulation. Or, well, maybe he could, because he might just, go back in time to make it so that Superman wouldn't even exist and got stuck on the exploding Krypton and died. I mean, yes, that would affect Earth, but I mean, he could just make it so that Earth doesn't need him, Yeah, let's move on.
Managed to break out that and move despite time being frozen. I know earlier I said Superman isn't that overpowered, but I take that back. Like, breaking through time and doing things like that is pretty overpowered.
Alien X is not affected by time, so thus he could do the same thing.
Superman. So now we have Ben 10's reality warping, almost a non-factor. His time manipulation is.
What are you talking about? An almost non-factor. It's literally. It's not his biggest. It may not be his biggest ability. To a species, yes, but probably not his biggest ability. It could be, but not in my opinion. Either way, Superman can still be affected by it because of the things around him can be. So yeah, turn yellow sun into a red sun. Kill Superman. Trap him in a room full of kryptonite and with walls that are 50 feet thick, made of kryptonite. Superman dead. Dead, I tell you. D-E-A-D. Dead.
Superman has dealt with before. Let's talk about his speed. We've seen him flying through a solar system in milliseconds, which makes him
No, he has infinite speed, not light speed.
super fast, abnormally faster than the speed of light. But that's him moving through a solar system. We have Superman who moved from the Vega system, which is this many light years away from Earth, and get to Earth in about a second.
That is like the biggest fault he has had in this entire video. Superman does not move from galaxy from that is 25.5 light years away, 0.05 light years away from Earth in a second. It was in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, not a second. So, why you're bringing that up, I have no idea. So,
Is billions of times the speed of light. That's the speed that Goku nor Ben 10 has ever achieved. 1 second. 1 second.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Superman actually left the galaxy and went to another galaxy and was able to come back here in less than a second.
No, 5 minutes.
So there we go. Ben 10 Alien X doesn't have Superman beat in speed either.
Yes, he does. In every category.
Oh, yeah. He can recreate the universe. That's something.
Recreate not only a universe, the multiverse, the megaverse, and destroy the multiverse / megaverse. So, yeah, don't know what you're talking about, but don't know why you're only bringing that up, son. Get the facts right.
He has, right? Except for the fact that in 2007's Final Crisis, when Darkseid actually won and destroyed the multiverse, and there was nothing left in existence. All the universes, all the multiverses.
Oh, and while Alien X's universe was getting destroyed, and he created a new one. And if he wanted to make the multiverse again, guess what? Blink and an eye, another multiverse. What?
Were destroyed, Superman was still alive. Like, Superman was still around.
And so was Alien X, when his universe got destroyed.
An actual machine called the Miracle Machine that could bring anything you wish for into.
Why do Superman needs a machine to be omnipotent when Alien X is already omnipotent? What? He can just make that. He can make that thing go bye bye and in just a blink.
Reality, and you wish the multiverse was back to normal. So, Alien X, Superman.
Wrong. I think you have the opposite guy on the opposite hand, son.
Ben 10 for Ben 10 1000 or 1 million, whatever Ben 10 you want to use.
Ben 10K. And also, plus, no one really uses him because the teenage Ben can be both the most powerful version of Superman and the modern Superman. So, you're bringing up why? The only reason why people bring up the Omniverse version of Ben 10K is because, well, they like to see fusions of aliens. And so, yeah, he could basically mix Kryptonian and Saiyan DNA, which would be really sweet. Really, really awesome. But we have yet to see that.
Is more adept and more powerful than Kid Ben 10. So if we're going to
Curse you, Bandai!
Future version of Ben 10, we could use a future version of Superman, right?
And the older version of Ben 10 still has Superman beat. Superman 1B million that's the most powerful Superman. Well, arguably, because I mean there is Cosmic Armor Superman, but it's most likely Superman 1B million, and so yeah, Superman is 1B million is definitely not as powerful as the kid or the adult Ben 10. Like Ben 10 Prime. Ben 10 Prime is more powerful than Superman 1B million, and so is Ben 10K. So don't know why you're bringing him up again.
Except this Superman is Superman Prime 1 million and came out with godlike powers that can recreate in reality work.
Alien X can do the same. Son. And please turn that music off, Dad. I'm trying to debunk here. Thank
so
you.
Superman can essentially cancel out or counter all of Ben 10 Alien X's abilities.
Nope, that ain't true. Oh my god. Like I said before, maybe if you listen to the videos, the actual TV show, and saw the wikis, maybe you would think differently, and you know differently, but you didn't. So now you just got a lot of dislikes on your video, and now you're looking like an idiot here. So, well, maybe this would have been prevented if you had either just not made the video or had actually listened to the video. So, sorry.
That's the Ben 10 have. Because with the Omnitrix, it gives you the entire feedback of his DNA. It turns you Kryptonian and lets you learn his abilities. But
Yeah. Well, not necessarily Kryptonian. Like, if he had came into contact with Superman, he would scan him and then instantly know his moveset and have his moveset, and then instantly being a match for Superman, and then it could go into its ultimate Kryptonian form, which would be basically how a Kryptonian would end out if it was in a blue sun for 1,000,000 years, not a yellow sun for 15,000 years like Superman 1B million, a blue sun for 1,000,000 years. Now that, my friend, would be the most powerful Kryptonian to ever live. So yeah. Ben 10 has got it in the bag with the ultimate Kryptonian. Is what I'll call it now. I haven't thought of a name for it yet. I've been thinking about it for like 4 months of what the ultimate Kryptonian name would be. Like the Kryptonian name would be if Ben had got Kryptonian DNA. I've been thinking of it for a while, but for right now, I'll just call it the ultimate Kryptonian.
Here's the downside to that. An average Kryptonian is almost like an average human. Like
not with the sun, a yellow sun, and Earth's gravitational pull, to be specific, that'd be really, really stinking powerful. And he'd be just as powerful as Superman, because he'd know his moveset, he'd have his moveset, and yeah.
The average Kryptonian and getting all their instincts and all their feelings doesn't make you Superman. It's the fact that
I never said he would be Superman. I said he would be more powerful than Superman. Do you not get that? It turns you into like the example that, so if I scanned Superman and turned to a Kryptonian, I'd be transforming it into similar of what obviously similar to what Superman looks like, and I'd have his moveset and like mentally and physically downloaded into me. So yeah, the Omnitrix has that function, after recalibrated from the old Omnitrix to the Alien Force one and beyond. So yeah, it can do that, and we've seen it in not only the beginning of Alien Force, but also in Ultimate Alien when he scanned the new aliens like Rad, Bivalvin, Pandor, Galapagos, and Andreas. He scanned all 5 of those aliens and got all their abilities. I mean, yeah, he looked very, very similar to them, but he still got their abilities and their powers.
Superman isn't your average Kryptonian, and he went to Earth, and the yellow solar radiation gave him these powers. So turning yourself into Kryptonian and having all the knowledge of the Kryptonians won't make you Superman. But I'm gonna give
it will give him the powers. It will give him all the powers on how Superman was when he scanned him. So yes, he would have all the powers of the Superman. And the Superman that he showed on screen, yeah, that's the Superman I'm using. And that's the Superman he scanned, and that's the Superman that's the Superman and that he would have the moveset of. And then we'd be getting the energy from the same sun. And not only that, but Ben will also know the weaknesses and the strengths of the Kryptonian, along with the moves of the Kryptonian. So
Superman's powers. And I'm going to say Ben10 is stronger Kryptonian than Superman, right? So
he would be.
Who's also Kryptonian, and she's also stronger than Superman. She can't beat Superman because it takes more than just the ability to.
Well, think about this. So if Ben10 became a Kryptonian, he'd be stronger than Superman, and he'd be able to beat him. And also, plus, we're talking about a male Kryptonian, not a female Kryptonian. Oh my god.
And skills. Superman is a master of his abilities. Superman has a mastery of all his abilities.
And if Ben10 scanned his moveset, he would be a master of those abilities too. Wow.
I gave Ben10 the same mastery. Ben10 can't fight. I mean, he can, but he can't. Like, he doesn't have.
Oh my god. He has faced megaversal threats. Actually, no. All of existence threats. And you're saying he can't fight. As a Kryptonian, he'd have all the movesets, as I said 4 billion times before, and he would be able to fight and know all the moves that Superman does. And also, of course, later in the video, he just states that that Superman knows pressure points, but I mean, what are pressure points going to do in this battle? And not only that, but Ben can learn pressure points too. Not by scanning his moveset, obviously, but like after a while, he could be taught pressure points. Who does this guy thinks he is? He doesn't even know the stuff.
Hands like Superman does. Let's say he's an average trained military man. Superman was trained by Batman. Superman was trained by Wonder Woman. Superman was trained by Kryptonians in the art of Kryptonian combat. And when Superman
now that Ben would definitely get his moveset.
Other Kryptonians, he used his skill in combat and pressure points to knock them down. So even if Ben10 were to become a Kryptonian,
what do pressure points matter?
Because he doesn't have hands to keep up with Superman.
Yes, he does.
So that means Ben10 can't really beat Superman, can he? But
yes, he can.
From all I know of both characters, everything Ben10 has shown, everything Ben10 can do, everything Superman has shown, everything Superman can do. And I'm not using any different variations of Superman. I'm using the in-canon version of Superman. The one that was the same Superman from 1986 up until now. Because Superman is the same character he's always been. Anyway, guys, that's my 2 cents on it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up. disagree or you have something you want to add to the video, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Because like I said, this is the same Superman that's been around since 1986. So about 30 years of material that we can use to justify him defeating Ben 10. Anyway, guys, until next time.
Yeah, my
peace.
booty. Oh, okay, well, the video's done. In a few minutes, me and my dad, we're just gonna have, like, a talk, and we're gonna record, and it's gonna be, like, about, basically, what we think about this debate, because we've been debating about this for a long time. Trust me, a long time. And, yeah, a few minutes we're gonna debate. But, right before, I stop recording, I'm just gonna show you guys this clip by this guy named K-Sound Kaiju, or Caillou, or whatever. I don't know. So, here's the exact quote. Dad, you listening?
Go ahead.
Couldn't Ben just turn into someone like Ghost Freak and either possess Superman and make him beat himself into a pulp, or just make himself intangible and Superman just wouldn't be able to punch him? Has Superman ever punched a ghost? Yeah. Also, I think you're overlooking something. With the Omnitrix, there's over millions of alien life forms and entities at Ben's disposal. That's the power of the Omnitrix, not the powers of the aliens themselves, but the versatility of it. If one of the aliens can't get the job done, someone else in that Omnitrix can. Have you even took the time to ponder the possibility of Ben having aliens that could even exceed Alien X? As said before, millions of aliens. If one doesn't work or isn't quite right for the scenario, there's something in that watch that can turn the tide, and it doesn't even have to be all-powerful like Alien X. You don't need omnipotence or reality-bending powers to beat Superman. That is true. But I'm just saying,
Wrap it up, B.
My dad won't believe that anyone besides Alien X would even have a chance against Superman.
Wrap it up, B.
Yeah, but Alien X does, and
Wrap it up, B.
Dad, I'm not done with the video. There are other ways to beat him, though. I admit, the way he's written makes it difficult. But hey, Doomsday was able to kill him. I mean, if Batman can kick his butt multiple times, a guy in a batsuit with no powers and gadgets, then why can't some kid who can turn into aliens with a watch be able to beat him as well?
Wrap it up, B.
I mean, when Batman beats Superman, nobody complains. But when someone says Ben10 beats Superman, I'm not done with the video! Everyone goes ape crap.
Wrap it up, B.
I'm not done with the video! Also, another thing, Superman is supposed to be the symbol of perseverance and will. Then why is then that one tragedy in his lifetime is more than enough to cause him to snap like a toothpick? I mean, look at the Injustice games, for example. You point out all Superman's feats and stack them up against Alien X, but you realize that if Ben 10 were to fight Superman, he wouldn't just stay in Alien X the whole fight. He'd switch in between alien forms and use each alien's powers against Superman. That's how he fights. It's not the powers of the aliens that makes Ben so strong. It's how he uses the powers against his foes that makes him such a threat. With Superman, all I'm really seeing is raw strength and not much else. Not much strategy or anything. Just raw power. Ben doesn't use pure strength alone. He uses strategy and plans to his advantage. Heck, that's how Batman tends to get the upper hand on suits from time to time, as well as other things like the environments, the objects around him with the Omnitrix. Like he already has all the tools he needs, and simply he can just be plain unpredictable. Like sometimes you don't know what he'll do, and it's those little things that could easily turn the tables in a battle. Sometimes it's the small pebbles that everyone looks over that cause you to slip and fall, and the big rocks sticking out of the ground. Also, another thing with the Omnitrix is it can do other things besides turn Ben into aliens. One time in the Alien Force series, he uses the Omnitrix to replicate and alter the DNA of an entire alien race. I mean, he may not have to turn into an alien. He could just program the Omnitrix and use it to turn Superman into a completely different alien. He could turn him into a walker trout or something, and Ben could turn into Big Kill and freeze him and then turn into Humongousaur, way big, and step on him. But TBH, that ability isn't really canon. Like, he's done that by accident, turned people into aliens with the watch, but I'm pretty confident that's just an untold ability of the watch that could be done deliberately by the user, but I'm not really gonna count that one. You better hurry that Ben10 writers don't make that a canon ability, pal. Last thing, if any of that goes wrong, there's always two pick. If you can't beat him, scare the crap out of him. Well, anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up my video. So I will see you guys next time.